More on a loaded get up this morning. I am so fired up by our cast. We've got Vince Goodwill, Dan Graziano, Shams in the house,
yes, sir.
And Dan Orlovsky in his
Do you guys know the day?
in his St. Patrick's Day green. You look great.
There's no green. No green.
Hello.
No green. A little green there.
Little.
Shams.
No, he brought the green.
I brought the green.
None for me.
Dan's playing in the Masters as well. Let's go to Mel Kiper Jr., who is also with us today. No green from Mel, but he's always lucky, as we know. All right, let's go to the game of the night. A little NBA, and we go out to Houston, where the Lakers, you will see that, the Lakers played the Rockets. Lakers, the start of a 6-game road trip where a lot of people are waiting and seeing how they came out. LeBron early, that is on Jabari Smith's face. And watch LeBron afterwards here.
And his face!
Acknowledgement. Lakers, third quarter we go. Luka, pull back, jumper, good.
No defense for that.
You cannot defend that. Luka, the NBA's leading scorer, gets hot in the second half. Here, Lakers, again, they take a 5-point lead, but the Rockets would not go away. We go to the fourth quarter. Just over 6 minutes left to go. Austin Reeves, boom! Finds LeBron on the alley-oop. Tie game here. Finney Smith misses, but watch this here. Kick it out. Jumper, Thompson, good.
Jabari had a big game.
Huge game.
Huge game. Jabari played well. Thompson played well. But down the stretch, it was this guy, Luka. So good in the post. Does it all.
Big boy ball.
Big boy ball is right. Then LeBron kicks it, and guess who? Shams.
He's been so good.
Marcus
Smart.
Marcus Smart is like time machine. And then the finishing touch. Reeves to LeBron. I love Reeves. Just keeps on running. Awesome. Lakers victory last night. They go on to win 100-92. Luka 36-6. The Lakers are catching fire at the right time. They have won 6 straight, and Luka has been the catalyst behind it all. During the win streak, he is averaging 37 points per game while also contributing 9 boards and over 7 assists per game. He also has the second lowest defensive rating of anyone on the Lakers squad during this span. So happy to have in Vince Goodwill and Shams Charania. Shams, we start with you. The Lakers seem to be hitting their stride. Why is it all working right now?
I find it very interesting what JJ Redick said pregame. He said our best version of these Lakers is when LeBron James is the third highest usage rated player. And I think that is a sign of where the Lakers are at right now, where LeBron James is at. At 41 years old, he has self-awareness. He knows his role. He knows he has to do everything else to allow this team to win, because Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, those are your guys, your offensive engines. We saw LeBron diving on the floor the other night. He's playing the dunker spot. He's rim running. He's cutting to the basket. He's playing in the corners. And so I find this is uncharted territories in a lot of ways. He's shot 15 shot attempts or lower in 7 straight games. That's the longest streak of his NBA career.
Unheard of if you think of LeBron.
We've never seen him play at this level where he's just not shooting the ball as much as he used to. But in that span, they're 6-1. He's averaging almost 7 assists.
Matched up really well with the Rockets. Should they be looking to face these guys in the playoffs?
Well, you can't manipulate it, right? Because 3 through 6, everybody is jumbled in together, including Denver and Minnesota, and the Lakers don't necessarily want to play them. But Houston is one of the worst clutch teams in the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers, 19-6 in the clutch, the best team in the NBA. And the reason for that is you have 3 premier decision makers: Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Austin Reeves. You're going to make sure that you get a shot, a good shot. And to Shams' point about LeBron being third option, usually the third option is just a random guy. Michael Porter Jr., maybe Chet Holmgren, not the best supercomputer in the history of modern basketball, who's going to face second side defense. And now you're looking at going into the playoffs where LeBron can hone in. We know LeBron is a premier playoff player, and the Lakers have a premier playoff scorer in Luka Doncic. I'm not saying they're going to make some run. I am saying that they are positioning themselves to be in a premier position, at least for the first round.
Shams, I ask you because in the fourth quarter of this game, it was back and forth, and it felt like the Lakers had that extra gear. Houston did not. Your takeaway from the last stanza of this one?
Well, on the LeBron piece, it's crazy, Vinny. I think LeBron can be the number one option on any night. But the thing is like, that's the beauty of this, right? Because you're going to have Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves be the 1 and 2. But you can have LeBron James also at any given night have that moment. I like that play at the end there where Reeves gave it off to LeBron.
Drifts off.
It's like a sign. When Austin Reeves came in the NBA, he looked up to LeBron. Like, there's still that reverence when he plays with LeBron. It's like, how am I on a team and I'm the man and LeBron, I'm the number 2 option. LeBron's given where he came in. But when I look at the Rockets, it's disjointed play down the stretch. I think they had more turnovers, 17, than field goals, 14 in the second half of this game. This is a team that's still clearly trying to figure out how can they close games consistently. Even opening night in Oklahoma City, very similar to this night. They have the lead. They're looking good. They're looking crisp. Kevin Durant looks like he's good, and they've got players like Jabari Smith Jr. that playing well. They just are not able to close, and that's kind of what you deal with when you give the keys in your runway to Reed Shepherd and Amen Thompson.
Young guys.
They wanted these guys to go and have free reign, and I think these are some of the backdrops and caveats that come with it. When I talk to teams around the league, the Rockets are not viewed as a legitimate title contender. Now, could they be a threat in the first round? For sure, but without Fred VanVleet, without Steven Adams, those are 2 stars.
Lakers face the Rockets in Houston tonight, as well as on Wednesday, and the stakes are high. LA has won 5 straight to move into 3rd in the West. Houston's only a half a game back. And with the setup here, let's go on the scene in H-Town. Let's bring in NBA reporter Tim McMahon with much more on the matchup. Tim, as these teams position themselves in the West, what are they saying ahead of this matchup?
Howdy, Kevin. The Rockets are really trying to right the ship. They were routed by the Spurs recently. They were blown out by the Denver Nuggets. Now here comes another potential playoff foe in the Los Angeles Lakers for this baseball series here in Houston, with, at least for now, 3rd place in the Western Conference at stake. And the Lakers come in here rolling. Coalescing, I believe, was the Duke vocabulary word that J.J. Redick used. And really, not only are they winning games, they seem to be kind of finding the way, the identity of this team. And that is a clear pecking order. This is Luka Doncic's franchise. Austin Reeves is the co-star, the sidekick. LeBron James has talked about sacrificing, understanding he is the 3rd option on this team. And again, there's a clear pecking order. There's a 5-game winning streak. The Lakers are a team that's rolling right now, and the Rockets are hoping to put an end to that tonight.
And keep in mind, the Rockets, they've won 3 straight at home and 4 of their last 5 in Houston. Tim McMahon live from Houston on this interesting back-to-back here for the Rockets and the Lakers in a span of 3 days. All right, the Lakers' 5-game winning streak. All right, it's the 2nd longest active win streak in the West behind OKC's 8 straight. The bad news for LA is that Houston, Denver, and Minnesota all have easier remaining schedules according to ESPN Analytics. Iman Shumpert, our NBA champ, joining us now on the program. Iman, what matchup are you watching tonight when we talk about the Lakers and the Rockets?
Well, we start talking about the Lakers. I love what he said over there. And howdy to him over there in Houston. But you start talking about the head of the snake, and that's Luka Doncic. The good thing about Houston is Houston hangs their hat on the defensive end. They're one of the top 4 teams defensive rating. But I want to see Amen Thompson take the challenge and saying, I'm going to fight over screens. I'm going to keep this matchup as much as I can with Luka Doncic and see if Luka will actually say, I'm going to go at you. What we've seen from Amen Thompson is his ability to shave your shot clock down. Bringing the ball up against him sometimes can put you under duress as a ball handler and have you to start your offense at a later time in the shot clock. That can lead to a lot of long rebounds, and that's why Houston has been so good at home. So I want to see Thompson and Luka face off. I'm not saying they won't have other matchups to watch throughout the game, but that is the leading matchup to me because whatever he does to disrupt Luka will be big for this ball club.
Amen, one of the best defenders in the league. Luka's averaged 38, 9, and 8 in the last 5 games. The only other Laker to do that, Elgin Baylor, you got to go back to 1961. All right, 2 of the hottest teams in the league also playing tonight, and it's not what you think. How about this? The Hawks, they've won 9 straight. They're hosting the Magic, winners of 7 in a row. Orlando right now 5th in the East. Despite winning 9 straight, Atlanta's still in that 9th spot right now. The Hawks, again, they have done really well of late, but they haven't moved 1 spot in the standings, sitting at the 9th spot, and potentially the Hawks, Bulls, play-in invitational. Meanwhile, the Magic, they've won 5 straight. I should say they've won 7 straight. They jumped to the 5 seed during that win streak. Come on, both teams, they're feeling really good right now. Which one do you see carrying this momentum, though, into the postseason?
Not gonna lie, when I look at these two teams, as much as I know on paper we were supposed to be celebrating the Orlando Magic more this year, I think that when I see the upside of the Atlanta Hawks, I just like it a little bit more. It could be because I'm one of those guys that was a bigger guard. I love to see a bigger guard go out there and figure it out. I like to see what this team has done, though. They have added players, C.J. McCollum, adding guys, and then now putting Jalen in that driver's seat to say, hey, spread your wings and do this. Nobody's getting in your way. Having Jonathan Kuminga join the team has been wonderful for them. I like to see their upside. I'm actually getting more and more excited as it becomes playoff time. To see them take games a little bit more serious, not in the regards of we want to finish with a great win, but they're starting to, at the end of games, feel like they're supposed to win. And sometimes it takes some confidence. Sometimes it takes some delusion. I think that the Hawks can turn the corner. I know where they're sitting. I know they've been like that for years. But if you're ever talking about turning the corner, first you have to change the nucleus. I think they've done that. I think they have a new direction, and I think the city is behind them.
Yeah, and led by, you mentioned it, Jalen Johnson. He's a completely different guy when he carries this team. I think he wants to carry the team, and you're seeing the results right now paired up with Kuminga. Iman, thank you so much.